Stop. You can click the video. You can click subscribe. Alright, I'm going to be telling you how to play a 2D Sonic game because it's really not that hard. Number one, right off the bat, make time. Of course, what you see on the screen is not an original Sonic level, but for an original Sonic level for like Green Hill or Mystic Cave or etc., make some time because those levels are very expansive. This just means that each level has a lot to offer, so you never know what you're going to miss. Not to mention that each character has their own specific routes. That just kind of lets you know that each Sonic level is pretty big. Number two, learn each moveset from each character. Typically, a lot of people are going to go for Sonic because he's simple with the drop dash and the spin dash, but don't be afraid to use the other characters. That's why they're there. I personally use Sonic for everything, but that does not have to be the case. I know people that use Tails and Knuckles as exploration, and I know people that also use Amy as speedrun, so you can literally mix it up as much as you want. Number three, do not expect going in on a Sonic game knowing the zone from heart. You're gonna have to learn the zone, and I'm gonna tell you how I do it. Start from the top and make your way down, or vice versa. I know some Sonic levels are clustered and a lot to deal with. Sonic CD, but just take one step at a time. Start from the top or the bottom and make your way up or down. To be more specific, learn the top route or the bottom route, which one is ever more comfortable for you. Just learn that specific route, keep doing it until you feel confident in yourself, and then move on to the next route. And if you're one of those people that's like, no, I like to stay right, I like to keep going fast to keep my momentum, well, next subject. Last is the advanced levels. If you are expecting to keep going fast and putting the jets on, you're wrong. Just like any other platforming game, the game gets difficult as you get further into it. So how do you get past these levels without rage quitting? Take your time. Please take your time. Yeah, I get it. Sonic's the blue blur. He's supposed to go fast. What are you talking about? Okay, but he's also supposed to watch where he's going. I kid you not, the amount of times I had people try to play a Sonic game and got to like the very last zones and just decided to give up just because it was too hard. Man, skill issue. Just take your time because I guarantee you the game will reward you with speed of its own. The only level that I could agree with you on that takes a lot of skill and that is difficult naturally is Scrap Brain Zone. But yeah, that is how you play a 2D Sonic game. You gotta make some time for yourself because the levels are very expansive. This is actually optional, but take the time to learn the characters because you would never know where you will find in the zones. You gotta learn the zones. The developers, they wanted to make sure that the game was not hard, but they wanted to also make sure it wasn't easy. Give us a little bit of a challenge. And then for those zones that are giving people a lot of hard time, just take your time because I guarantee you it will grant you with speed, maybe a little bit of satisfaction, maybe a little bit of momentum, etc. It goes on. But I hope I was able to help out. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, share. It helps out way more than you think it does, for real. And I will see y'all in the next one. You can click the video, you can click subscribe.